Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Coinx and I'm happy to have you guys back here. In this video, I want to show you guys a sneak peek on how I'm remaking Asake's track titled Remember. So this track is not actually mixed. I only retained the chord progression of the original track and the drum vibe. And I introduced my own feel, my own touch. With that being said, guys, let's just head straight into the door and let me show you guys what I have. So here inside FL Studio is the beat, but it's not yet complete. Let me quickly show you the intro. So what I did here was, when I exported the whole instrument excluding the drums, I imported it back here, then linked it to a channel, and on the channel I added shaper box. Then I brought in halftime, set it till I get what I feel that suits the groove of the track. Then lastly, I brought in this EQ just for cutting out the lows. Then I still feel it is not yet there. So the next thing I did was to introduce this guitar. I also sent it to the same channel. So let me turn off the effect. The instrument I used to create that is from Flex, stock plugin inside FL, and the name of the guitar is Ace Nylon MK1. So should you are interested to use it. Then after the guitar and with the effects engaged, let me play it so that you hear what it sounds like. So after that, I brought in this pad. It's more like a synth bass just to add depth to this intro. I will now play everything together so that you see what we have so far. If you're enjoying this content so far, please do like, subscribe, feel free to leave your comments, and remember to turn on your notification bell for future updates. The next thing here is this effect. So let me quickly play it so that you guys will hear what it's like. Then after that, I introduced this E-piano. I will play everything together so you hear what we have so far for the intro. I now brought in this instrument. And that instrument came from Flex and it's called Live Droplet. So now let's hear everything together with this new instrument I added. Then the next thing I introduced is this rim and it sounds like this. Then after, I added a kick to support that rim. The next thing I have here is shaker. And then I introduce this. At some point, I brought in another one that came in like this. Then finally, for the intro, I just added my producer's tag and a vocal chop. This is the producer's tag.
CoinxDaProducer.
Then here is the vocal chop. So that's pretty much what I did on this intro. So now let's listen to everything all together.
CoinxDaProducer.
So guys, that is it about the intro. The next thing we'll be looking at is the chorus. But before we go to the chorus, let me show you the drums. What I did was to bring in a very round, soft kick that sounds this way. After that, I brought in this. That's the shaker. So the third thing I introduced here is that's the percussion. After that, I introduced this other one. As you heard, that's the hi-hat. So after the hi-hat, I introduced this. Alright, so after that, that's the rim. Then after the rim, I brought in this one. Alright, so let's listen to what I came up with. Let's head down to instruments. The first thing I introduced here is the E piano with the drums. So let's have a listen. After that comes the piano effects I talked about earlier. Then after the piano effect, I introduced these synths. So let's quickly hear how it sounds. Alright, and the synth came from Flex as well. It's called Dark Chocolate. After the synth, I introduced this synth bass. So let's listen. Alright, and this synth bass also came from Flex. So let me quickly give you guys the name. It's called Bite Me. Now, the next thing I introduced is this one right here. It is a string to support the synth, this synth here. And it came from Flex also. It is called Flux Navigator. Now let me play it together with the first synth so that you see how they are working together. So as you can hear, it's just call and respond kind of a thing. The next thing I introduced is this loop percussion. So let's have a listen. Let's play it in context with the strings and the bass. So the next thing is the shaker. Then I introduced this vocal chop that sounds this way. You know, it was playing all through. Then towards the end, this other one comes in. And then I introduced this loop guitar. I got this online, you know, just chopped it a little bit, make it tweak, and it sounds this way. Then the last thing I did was to introduce this log drum. Alright, and the log drum came from this DX10 FL stock plugin. It's a preset called log drum. So you can see here. So that's the preset I used. And after that, that is pretty much on the chorus session. So let's play everything so that you see how everything works. So guys, that is it about the chorus section. And now that takes us to the hook. And what I did here was just everything that I played, but removed some things, added some things. So let's have a listen. And this other section is the verse. It's just pretty simple. So guys, that will be it for today's video, and I hope this helped someone out there. I don't know, I'm just trying to share what I've done so far in the recreation of Asake's track, Remember. So stay creative, stay focused, and see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.